You're listening to Music and Me on DZME.
Narito ang DZME News Flash. Mga pangunahing balita na oras-oras inihahatid ng DZME News and Current Affairs. DZME News Flash. News Flash. At ngayon, sa detalye ng mga balita.
Magandang hapon, narito ang mga balita sa oras na ito. Piloto ng Philippine Airlines pinagre-report ng CAAP hinggil sa insidente ng Dumaguete-Manila flight kahapon. Narito ang balita mula kay Tony Hildo.
Inatasan ng Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines o CAAP ang mga piloto ng PAL Express Flight GFP 2544 na mag-ulad sa Flight Standard and Expectorate Service nito bilang bahagi ng patuloy na investigasyon. May kaugnayan pa rin ito sa isyu ng naranasang pressure sa flight ng Dumaguete to Maynila na nag-emergency landing sa Iloilo International Airport. Bagamat ligtas ang lahat ng 175 na paserong sakay ng nasabing eroplano, kabilang ang tatlong sanggol ay natili pa rin ang trauma na dinanas ng ilang pasahero. Agad namang tumugon ang medical team ng Iloilo International Airport para sa medical assistance sa mga sakay nito. Kasalukuyan pa rin nagsasagawa ng follow-up investigation ang CAAP hinggil sa nangyaring insidente na kinasasangkutan ng Philippine Airlines aircraft kahapon. Ako si Tonhildo nag-uulat para sa DZME Radio TV.
Samantala, reforma sa Youth Leadership Program iginiit sa halip na buwagin ang sangguniang kabataan. Narito ang balita mula kay Dong Garcia.
Iginiit ni Senate Minority Leader Alan Peter Cayetano na mas kailangan ng reforma kaysa tuluyang buwagin ang mga youth leadership programs gaya ng Sangguniang Kabataan o SK. Ayon sa Senador, hindi ang mismong programa ang problema, kundi kung paano ito pinatatakbo at sinusuportahan. Una nang umugong ang usapin sa posibleng pag-abolish o pagpapaliban ng SK elections, pero tutol dito ang Senador. Hindi anya sa kabataan nang gagaling ang problema, kundi sa impluwensya na nakatatanda. Para sa Senador, mas dapat pang palakasin ang mga ganitong institusyon para sa kabataan. Idinagdag pa niya na mahalaga ang pagkakaroon ng training programs pero kulang ito sa suporta. Iginit pa ni Cayetano na dapat ituring na long-term investment ang youth leadership programs dahil dito hinuhubog ang susunod na leader ng bansa. Mula sa Senado, ako si Dang Samson Garcia para sa DZME Radio TV.
Para sa iba pang balita at impormasyon, sundan ang aming Facebook page. DZME 1530 o mag-login sa www.dcme1530.ph. Mula sa News Center ng DZME, ang Radio TV. Ako po si Galea Contillo.
Sumainyo ang DZME News Flash. Mga pangunahing balita na oras-oras inihahatid ng DZME News and Current Affairs. Abangan ang susunod pang maiinit na balita dito lamang sa DZME News Flash.
May Radio Time, it is now 1:45 in the afternoon.
Me Radio Time is brought to you by Bingo Plus. Bingo sa saya, plus sa panalo. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun. Game responsibly. Fuji Denso. Quality above all.
Upgrade your home. Upgrade your business with Fuji Denso. Quality above all.
Whirlpool. Sensing what matters today.
Making your world a little easier. Whirlpool.
MX3. Dito ako believe. Technogas Technique. Your cooking partner.
That's the Technogas technique.
PAGCOR. Play confidently. Log on to www.pagcoreguarantee.ph. Me Radio Time is brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. Arena Plus. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Gambling can be addictive. Know when to stop.
Madali na ba mag-cash in sa Bingo Plus? Official partner na namin ng Bayad Center. License ba yan ng PAGCOR? Kaya responsible gaming lagi and fun gaming na may insurance. So feel first, insured ang wallet mo ng 1 billion pesos. Safe nga! Talaga naman fast sa Bingo Plus.
Tandaan, gambling for 21 years old and above only. Gambling can be addictive. Know when to stop. Visit responsible gaming at pagcor.ph.
Fuji Denso believes that appliances are long-term investments, so it is very important to choose
choose wisely. And what could be a wiser choice than using reliable, durable, and energy-saving appliances from Fujidenzo? Just like families and companies trusting Fujidenzo, you will see the difference when you upgrade your usual appliances to Fujidenzo HD inverter appliances. Fujidenzo, quality above all.
Upgrade your home, upgrade your business with Fujidenzo, quality above all.
Start strong with internet that's fast, reliable, and easy on the budget with Cable Link. Lightning fast internet for streaming, gaming, and work. Perfect for speed seekers.
On the court, one truth is clear. Winning is sweet, but it's the losses that build your strength. Every win excites you. Every loss shapes you. We rose above the odds. So can you.
Every player has a story. Begin yours now at arenaplus.ph. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Gambling can be addictive. Know when to stop. For more information, visit www.pagcor.com/regulatory.
At Whirlpool, we believe comfort starts at home. That's why we create high-quality appliances for laundry, cooking, and cooling. Discover the Whirlpool Inverter Washer, built for modern living. Smart sensors and inverter technology care for your clothes and save energy. Whirlpool, American appliance brand with over 100 years of innovation.
Making your world a little easier. Whirlpool.
Panatilihing masaya ang paglilibang. Magtakda ng oras at limitahan ang gastos sa paglalaro. Huwag magsugal kung nalulungkot. Huwag hayaang makasira ng buhay at pamilya. Para sa impormasyon ukol sa responsible gaming, bisitahin ang www.pagcor.ph. Isang mensahe mula sa Pagcor. Gambling is for 21 years old and above only. Gambling can be addictive. Know when to stop.
Hi, I am Nina Rodil, a dentist. Feeling beautiful inside and out brings out your best smile. MX3 capsule, dito ako believe. Hello, beautiful people! Ako ang inyong tita Winnie Cordero. Pagrampa ko araw-araw, partner kong MX3. MX3 capsule, dito ako believe.
MX3 reminds everyone to stay vigilant against scam messages. The company does not send cash promos via SMS. If you receive a message claiming you won money from MX3 and asking for personal information, do not respond. Always verify announcement through official MX3 channels.
Prepare delightful dishes every time with Technogas Technique appliances. Experience excellent cooking results with Technogas Technique's premium selection of cooking ranges, range hoods, built-in hobs, ovens, and kitchen appliances. Technogas Technique combines elegance, functionality, safety, and durability to enhance your skills and passion for cooking. Make Technogas Technique your cooking partner and fill your kitchen with appliances made to last.
That's the Technogas Technique.
Araw-araw, MX3 para MX-Traordinary. With alphabet at gamma ng sangkap nito. Tunay original at natural na suplemento. With MX3, capsule coffee and tea. With MX3, it's for you and me. With MX3, dito ako believe.
Hi, I'm Rene Salud, ang inyong fashion ambassador to the world. MX3 capsule, dito ako believe.
Mahalagang paalala, ang MX3 capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamiting panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Nangunguna sa balita, opinyon, musika, impormasyon, komentaryo at serbisyo publiko. Ito ang DZME 1530, Radyo TV.
Panahon na para sa isang oras ng kaalaman, inspirasyon at tagumpay. Dito sa DZME Radio TV, sama-sama tayong mag-VIBE. Sama-sama tayong mag-vibe. Victory and blessings every day. From Monday to Friday, 2 to 3 p.m. Hatid namin ang smart learning, family wisdom, school empowerment, wellness vibes, at counseling for life. Live on DZME 1530 Radio TV, Facebook, YouTube. Kaya't saan ka man, siguradong abot ang good news at good vibes.
Welcome to Archie Vibes.
Everyone, and welcome again to Archie Vibes.
Learn, design, transform your life with Ida and Archie JP. Spaces bloom with harmony. From small habits to bigger dreams. Every tip, every plan redeems. Victory and blessings every day. Archie Vibes shows the way.
Rinig na po ba? Rinig na? Rinig na. Okay, good. Finally. Okay, looks like, sabi ko na, may mga technical difficulties tayo. But anyway, good afternoon po ulit sa inyong lahat. Isang napakainit na Lunes na naman. Of course, we are back in Archie Vibes. At ngayon po ay kikwentuhan ko kayo, maikling kwento lang on ano na nga bang mga kaganapan last week. I have been, maraming nagme-message sa akin. Maraming nagme-message at nagtatanong nasan daw ako. Hindi raw nila ako nakita sa NatCon. Pumunta po ako ng NatCon, kaya lang I am assigned in a different venue. So, yung pong aking assignment ay nandun po ako sa Quadruple A. Of course, being part of the UAP Commission on Education as the chair for UAPSA po, of course, full support po tayo kay ED Annie Bujeda, ED Annie along with NEVP Chona Ponce, and of course, Deputy Executive Director, Architect Jocelyn Lutap, led the Asian Architects in the Academe Assembly 2026. It is the 11th year of doing the AAA. Actually, originally, it was just AAA. It was started by our national president, current national president, Architect Joey Manalad, a few years ago. Well, kung a few years ago, that's 11 years ago na pala. 11 years ago, but now, of course, we have upgraded it to Quadruple A. Quadruple A, meaning naging global na po siya. It became Asian Architects in the Academe Assembly. So, sa mga naghahanap po sa akin sa NatCon, I am still part of NatCon. It's just that I am in a different venue. I am in HQ. Of course, we are staging the Quadruple A. Makikita po dyan, may picture akong isa dyan na nasa stage. Of course, the Asian Architects in the Academe Assembly is brought together by Voices for Research, Global Practice, Academe, Policy, and Industry. So, lahat po ng mga dean ng kung ano-anong mga universities specifically offering BS Architecture program ay dyan po sa Quadruple A umattend. They also held their general membership meeting at pati na rin ang kanilang election in the Quadruple A as well. So we have a new PhilASA president ika-congratulate ko maya-maya. Lagay natin sa bandang ending bago ko mag-shift ng another topic. Of course, our first speaker is Dr. Murad Salahadin. He is the CEO of International Experts for Research Enrichment and Knowledge Exchange. Ayan po siya. Yan, si Dr. Murad. Dr. Murad emphasized on the shift on global knowledge ecosystem, including research, publication, and collaboration. He said that these are all essentials. Hinighlight din niya na AI and international research networks are transforming how our knowledge is produced and shared. Pero of course, meron tayong mga konting limitation. Hindi pala konti. There's a lot of limitations because publications for scientific journals is very important to be original, to be well researched, no? Hindi pwedeng nanggagaling lang sa AI. So he also discussed with me what are the things that they are doing para makita nila if it is done by AI or talagang research ng isang tao. So that's what Dr. Murad talked about. Of course, we also talked to architect and Professor Wu Jiang. He is the president of Architects Regional Council Asia, or what we call as ARC Asia. So as you remember, Quadruple A is a global academe assembly, meaning for whole Asian. And of course, dahil global siya, we have invited the president of ARC Asia. He focused on the challenge on traditional foundations of architecture. Sinabi rin niya, kwento rin niya yung challenge na we should continue with the global exploration. No, gusto nating mag-innovate, gusto nating sumabay sa technology, gusto nating magkaroon ng mga additional knowledge, gusto nating mag-connect into as much people outside of where we are locally. Pero isa sa very important that he discussed is that hindi natin dapat kalimutan kung ano yung original natin, kung ano yung nasa local community natin, kung ano yung original and traditional cultures natin. He emphasized on ano yung dapat na gawin para pangalagaan yung totoong pagkakakilanlan, identity mo bilang national, or let's say, I think he's from China. So we have to think about what are the traditions in your region or in your locality. Sa ating mga Pilipino, kailangan din natin tandaan na ang mga ginagawa nating designs, yung mga advocacy that we push forward to, even the researches and education that we are really trying to understand and exploring, ipasok din po natin yan yung sa ating mga original na tradition. And then we also have Architect Jane Cornejo, FUAP. She is the president of the PhilASA, or the Philippine Architecture Schools Association. So yun nga po, nasabi ko, nagkaroon po sila ng election, so may bago na pong president, pero sa susunod na term pa yun, but I will announce later. Of course, Architect Cornejo focused on strengthening the alignment among architecture schools, emphasizing on the importance of coherent curricula. Dapat po pare-parehas tayo na tinuturo, collaboration among institutions, and of course, shared standards. And then we also have Honorable Linda Marie Naraya, who is the member of the PR BOA. She focused on policy, regulation, and professional standards. She represents the regulatory perspective on the role of policy in shaping the profession. So she mentioned about the importance of licensure, competency standards, and regulatory frameworks. And of course, another speaker is Architect Yolanda Reyes, FUAP, APEC Architect, Chair of the Technical Panel for Architecture for Education. So in all stakeholders po ay nakasama natin from UAP, the representatives of the professionals, from PhilASA, representatives of the academy. We also have Honorable Member Architect Laraya, who is also representing the PRC, or the government sector, and we are also represented by the global, diba? By ARC Asia. And of course, now we have Architect Yolanda Reyes, who's representing CHED naman. She emphasized on the revised 5-year BS architecture curriculum, the 3+2 academic pathway, and of course, sustainability, heritage, and specialization. And lastly, of course, Architect Jonathan Manalad, the national president of UAP, also the closing remarks or the closing message. He talked about graduates on knowledge, on being knowledgeable, not just hindi lang yung kung anong napag-aralan, but to actually be able to be practice ready, no? Doon sa totoong buhay na. Hindi lang ito sa pag-aaral sa school. He also talked about his topic is about Design 11. Design 11 is the main the real life practice na, kasi sa architecture po meron kaming design 1 to 10. Yung 10 yung thesis na. So the 11 is actually when you graduate supposedly, but in makuha may design 11 pa. But anyway, but the context is after all of the school may isa pang design, which is the design of real life, which is yun yung in-emphasize ni Architect Joey Manalad, no, on being ready for that. That studios should be strong, it should not be inconsistent, that internships should vary in quality, pero dapat handa tayo kahit na hindi mo nakuha yung tingin mong training na dapat nakuha mo. You have to do it yourself and try to really get as much experience as you can. Of course, we also need technical and professional skills and needs to be strengthened. Kailangan ikaw mismo, gusto mo ng growth, gusto mong matuto because you are facing realities of life na. And lastly, because of alignment na rin on the on the PRC plans, no, on doing specializations, magsimula na rin tayo to really understand what are the specializations that you wanna go into. Maraming iba, we have to niche down. Ito rin yung tinuturo ko mismo sa business management classes ko, that as architect, you have to have a niche, you have to really have specific expertise that will make you unique from everybody else. There's already 66,000 architects, no? So, I think 68 na nga yata ngayon, 68,000. So, for you to really get your own client and highlight yourself as a competent architect, you have to have a niche, you have to have a specialty. So, yun po rin yung sinabi ni Architect Joey Manalad. So, that was quadruple A. I only have 5 minutes left. Gusto ko pa rin pong ikwento po ang obra. Ito po, makikita nyo, ako'y dumating din sa NatCon. Although, isang araw lang po ako pumunta sa NatCon. Yan. So, we have Architect Joey Tatad. And of course, kasama rin natin ang aking APSA President and Architect Tejada, who's also a graduate of Mapua. Ayan. Marami pong naging participation ang aking mga alaga because I am the chair of United Architects of the Philippine Student Auxiliary. So the UAPSA has been part of Quadruple A, Tectocon, NatCon, Conex, Young Architects Assembly, ito po, OBRA. So we have been a support group of helping other architects to also fulfill whatever they're doing. We have Architect RG as isa po rin siyang advisor, and also the Area A advisor ba? Area A coordinator for UAPSA. So, yung hinighlight ko po dito, obra, dahil dito lang po ako nakapunta, I was not able to go to Young Architects Assembly. I'm sorry, Architect Levita. But nandyan naman yung mga alaga ko. Ito po ang aking mga alaga sa UAPSA na tumulong sa ating obra. Of course, we try to help as much as possible. Ito, nag-short pa-picture lang ako sa ating media part, no, ng media center, yan. The media center of the UAPCCC. Pero gusto ko lang din i-mention, no, ayan, nakasama ko din si Architect Zion. Now, I'd like to say thank you to our student, anong tawag mo dito? Volunteers, no? Yung mismong sa obra, we have Harley Dave Lope, we have Athena Agustin, we have Sheffield de Maravilla, we also have si Ashanti, yan, and si Kirsten. So, thank you for being with us. This is Architect Gerard D. He is the chair of the OBRA. Architect Joey, Architect Jason Bensalido, and Architect Angel. Mga kaklase ko po sila from college. And as you can see, we have been still very, very active in being part of the celebrations, of the programs, of the project, of the advocacy of UAP. So, as I mentioned, I have been into different parts. We have here Architect Jean Cornejo and the academe aside naman, nadaanan ko po sila. And yan. So we, as part of the UAP, have been trying and giving our our time and effort to really help out, no? Although ito si Architect Norman Nican Lasam, tuwing nakikita niya ako, he always try to ask how I am. Maraming salamat po. Isa po rin sa mga respetado nating mga arkitekto. We try to help out as much as we can in all of the programs of the UAP, because alam naman natin ang mga programa po ng UAP, ang NatCon, ang CONEX, ang Quadruple A, ang Technocon, ang Young Architects Assembly, and we also have program for graduates for UAPGA, for graduate architects. We also have program for UAPSA. Next week we will be having UNDC, the UAPSA National Design Competition. Ito po ang counterpart ng UNDC sa mga architects, ang OBRA. Ang OBRA is actually a project of the UAP Design Excellence Committee. So they have finished, na-conclude na nila yung voting ng mga People's Choice Awards, and soon they will be announcing hindi ko nga alam, I think na-announce na rin kung sino yung mga nanalo sa OBRA. For everybody who has qualified for OBRA, congratulations po sa ating mga arkitekto na nakasali dyan, sa lahat ng bumubuo ng lahat po ng programa ng UAP, including ito pong mga napasukan kong mga ganap sa Quadruple A, sa CONEX, sa the CCC Media Center, the OBRA, and the Young Architects Awards. Meron pang naging UAP Awards. Congratulations to Architect Claude, nanalo siya sa Multimedia Awards, and congratulations to everyone who has helped in staging of the UAP NatCon 51. Maraming salamat po. We are here to continue on and help each other on what we can and ano pang pwede nating iambag. Hindi lang para sa UAP but para sa ating mga kapwa arkitekto. So, I will be leaving you. Yung last picture na lang po, I will be leaving you by next week po. I will try to go on live next week, pero baka po recording ako next week. So, because I will be traveling to Australia by the weekend, I am very honored and blessed na isa po ako sa na-select out of 300 plus applicants around the world. Isa po ako na na-select para sa maging scholar ng Australian government to represent the Philippines. No, isa lang po ako sa 2 Pilipino lang na pupunta sa Australia para dito sa short course na ito. So I will be in Australia by next week. So, hindi po ako makakapag-live. But I would like to also announce, no, na yung pong libro ko, Bahay-Bahay, Paano Nga Ba Nagawa, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng bumili. Sold out na po tayo. And I will not be printing, at least for now, no. If ever, I'll probably post lang those who are interested pala. Para malaman natin gaano karami pa yung gusto. Kasi ang bilis po niyang maubos. So, I wanna make sure muna kung ilan talaga yung order before I proceed for a second order. First of all, maraming salamat po sa mga order. Na-send out na po lahat ng order nyo. There's only 6, no, na nag-return to sender. I-ship out po ulit namin yun. Please check your emails. Nag-verify po ako ng address. But then again, next week, I will be in Australia. I will be attending the Global Leadership Summit for digitalization and AI. So, maraming salamat po at ako po ay nabe-bless pa ng mga ganito at isa ako sa naging scholar, no, na mag-represent ng Pilipinas, ng arkitekto, basically ng whole Philippines. Hindi lang po ito. This is not just an architecture event. So, I will try to record myself, and if I can send the video, kung pong maisasend kong video, baka po yun pong ipalabas natin for next Monday. Para makita nyo kung anong ganap ko, saan nga ba ako nagpunta, ano nga ba yung scholarship na nakuha ko, at ano nga po yung mga bagong natutunan ko na ibabahagi ko naman po sa inyo pagbalik ko. So, again, maraming salamat po. This is Architect JP Espino, the Digital Architect. Sa mga ka-archivives, gusto ko lang ipaalala sa arkitekto, hindi drawing lang. So, I will cut this now. Papalabas po yung recording namin ni Architect Ving of Alpha Architects. And we will also cut this for a short message from our friends and supporters. Maraming salamat po, and I'll see you again maybe 2 weeks from now. Bye!
Panahon na para sa isang oras ng kaalaman, inspirasyon at tagumpay. Dito sa DZME Radio TV, sama-sama tayong mag-VIBE. Sama-sama tayong mag-vibe. Victory and blessings every day. From Monday to Friday, 2 to 3 p.m. Hatid namin ang smart learning, family wisdom, school empowerment, wellness vibes, at counseling for life. Live on DZME 1530 Radio TV, Facebook, YouTube. Kaya't saan ka man, siguradong abot ang good news at good vibes.
Welcome to Archivibes.
Everyone, and welcome again to Archivibes.
Learn, design, transform your life with Ida and RGJP. Spaces bloom with harmony. From small acts to bigger dreams, every tip, every plan redeems victory and blessings every day. Archivibes shows the way.
Yes, of course, we still have Architect Wing with us.
Thank you.
Kanina, bitin na bitin ang kwentuhan natin, kaya naituloy natin ngayon. Gusto ko pa sanang maintindihan. We already talked about yung naitayo mong archi-firm, no? Can you give us more insights on what is Alpha Architects?
That is correct.
Go ahead.
I started Alpha Architects in 2013 as a purely design firm. So for 5 years, 2013 to 2018, I was doing purely design work until 2017, the fourth year, my biggest projects belonged to female clients. And as I wrapped the CD phase and the building permit, sabi niya,
sa'yo lang sila nagtitiwala.
Ikaw na lang mag-build. Pwede akong pahanapin ng ibang kakausapin ko na naman. So, nung pabola ako, sabi ko, sige, architect naman ako, kaya ko naman siguro yan. Fast forward.
How did you, of course, naghanap ka ng tao, naghanap ka ng, nag-invest ka sa equipment and all that.
Oo. And I would say that on the surface, na-turn over ko lahat ng 3 projects successfully. But internally, nalugi ako. Dahil ko mali. Ang dami kong mali. Naubos ko yung savings ng asawa ko. Tapos, sabi ko sa mga friends ko, Pakoy included, ayoko na, magsasara na ako. I was so demoralized. Sabi ko, what? Bakit ganun ba ako? Ba't ang dami kong mali? And that made me realize that construction is an entirely different jungle.
Yes.
Hindi siya basta architect ako, kaya ko to.
Correct.
It's a certain
ko yan.
specialization. May taong magaling doon at hindi ako yun. Interestingly, in 3 months, nangaungaw ako kina Architect Hershey at Architect Pakoy. At Architect Jose, you've met Jose De Leon.
Okay.
One of those evenings, sabi sa akin ni Pakoy, Ving, I have an idea. Meron akong friend pauwi ng Singapore. Architect siya, magkaugali kayo, feeling ko magiging magka-vibes kayo. Magtatayo daw siya ng firm dito sa Pilipinas. Uwi na siya for good. What if, yung isasara mong kumpanya, benta mo na sa kanya. Para hindi na siya magre-register, wala na siyang mag-hire ng bagong...
Kompleto na.
Yes, may office space na siya, may tables and chairs and computers na siya. So, in-introduce niya kami, and we talked. And tama yung assessment ni Pakoy. And this is Architect Casper pa yung ngayon. Ano niya, magkaklase sila ng college, kaya magkakilala sila. So we talked it over, and on one end, sa end niya, napag-uusapan pala nila ng wife niya na parang, sure ba tayo na kukunin natin kay Ving? Kawawa naman siya, life's work niya yun. On my end, sabi sa akin ng mom ko, sa kanang asawa ko, sigurado ka, ibibenta mo. The following day, inofferan nila ako na, what if mag-partner na lang tayo? Huwag mo lang i-give up. Samahan mo na lang ako. And the setup became that I took care of design and office admin, and he would take care of what he enjoys the most, which is construction.
management.
So, yung weaknesses ko, strength niya, and vice versa. So ngayon, 8 years na siya na yung principal. So, I have bequeathed and he has bestowed on me as a gentleman his second in command position. And up to last year nga, sabi niya, Jing, alam mo, kaya ko naman yung ginagawa mo. Sige, tanggalan na rin kita ng admin, tanggalan na kita ng design. Can you just please concentrate on marketing? So right now, as of 2026, medyo mas magana yung buhay ko as far as work is concerned. Pero yung targets ko naman ngayon ang mas my weight na dapat asikasuhin for the longevity of the firm.
Ang galing kasi it's good. In your story, ang dami kong punot dulo is architects helping architects.
Yes.
And that's one of my advocacy as well. In fact, kung babalikan niyo yung Architribe page, no, Architribe group, nakalagay pa rin yun. Naka-cover photo pa rin sa akin yung architects, helping architects. Because that is the culture that we really wanna build. No, other than unity in itself, no. Kasi pag sinabing unity, sige, game, united tayo. Hindi ganoon eh.
Okay sa akin.
Diba? But being really sabihin na nating actively help. Diba? An active part of decision making, an active part of understanding na I'm here for you, diba? Even if kunikwento mong namang problema ka sa mga kapwa arkitekto ka rin pumupunta, and then yung naging solusyon mo ay kapwa arkitekto rin. So ang ganda ng istorya na binabahagi mo sa amin, and we hope that this kind of culture continues on. Magandang example siya sa mga susunod na henerasyon. Kasi paulit-ulit kong sinabi sa kwentuhan natin, saan nanggagaling yung confidence, no? Kasi it is very hard. People see me as a very confident person. Yun ang akala nila sa akin. Pero kilala rin ako ni Pakoy, ni Ana, napakaiyakan ko. Because as the same way that you go to them, I also go to them. Sa kanila rin ako umiiyak. And this will happen. Surely happen to all of us, all of the architects, no? Kahit na bata ka, kahit na tumagal ka na, kahit na na-mentor ka na ng mga kilala at magagaling na arkitekto, magkakamali ka pa rin. And I love the humility of you sharing to us that there were mistakes there. Kasi, ako, ang dami kong naging pagkakamali din eh, di ba? To the point na, like you, talagang sumuko ako. I only did construction less than a year. I would say it was good in a way because I was doing 3 to 4 projects na nag-overlap eh. And that is very good, sa industriya natin, di ba? Kasi ang hirap maghanap ng kliyente, ang hirap maghanap ng project. And for me to be able to have 3 to 4 na nag-overlap, I'm doing good business. Pero inside, durog ako. Physically, emotionally, minsan even spiritually, dahil ubos ka. Gaya ng sinabi mo, lugi ka. Lugi rin ako na, and then I realized at the end of the day, my efforts of doing the construction, because a lot of architects would go into construction because they say mas marami daw pera sa construction. After I did construction, I realized no, mas marami pong lugi sa construction.
At mas maraming pera sa design. Kung maniningil ka ng tama. At a very less effort. Yes. Because design is, I would say, very core competence. Yes! Yun na nga din ang sabihin ko. Wala kang magaling tayo. Hindi ko pa sinasagot mo na. Kasi hindi na sasabihin ko, napaka-natural sa atin ang mag-design. So, even if it takes probably long hours, even if mag-overtime, even if maraming revisions, hindi mo nararamdaman yung pagod if it's design because yun talaga yung punot dulo ba't tayo naging arkitekto. It's the flow. Diba? So, ako hindi ko kinaya. I really stopped construction. And then yun na nga, nag-focus ako into design. And what I learned, as you mentioned, may pera naman sa design. Para sa akin na, at least for the both of us, the income in design as an architect
could be equal, probably even more, depending on how many projects you have, depending kung sumisingil ka ng tama, depending on the projects that you're working on, at a very much less effort. Diba? Kasi kapag may construction ka, araw-araw ka nandun, bilid ka sa araw-araw mo, diba? Araw-araw umiinit ulo mo sa mga tao, araw-araw kang problema sa revisions at reklamo ng kliyente mo.
But some people are built for it.
Totoo. So, let them
saludo
handle.
po kami sa inyo.
So, maraming ganun din. They don't want to do the design. They are into the construction. O, diba? So, that's why, ito pong programa ko ay pagpapakita ng iba't ibang mukha at iba't ibang buhay ng mga arkitekto. And I hope soon, meron naman ako makausap dito na very much into construction management, into construction talaga, na doon tayo may matututunan. Kasi ako talaga, wala. Plak na po ako dyan. So, as you continue on, now you are, you mentioned you want to talk about napunta ka sa marketing, more on the business side. And right before you came in, I was also talking about business as part of architecture. Nabanggit ko na kanina na itinuro ang lahat sa atin. Drawing, design, planning, theory, history, math, and all that, except business. But it was in 2017 na nagkaroon na ng CHED Memorandum to add in the business management. And incidentally, I forte on that. Doon ako nag-specialize. In fact, kaya ako napapayag pumasok ng academe because the subject that was offered to me was business management right away.
Meron akong experience pagtuturo, and I always say that the best academicians are the practitioners, and the best practitioners are the academics.
Agree. I agree with that 100%. My students would tell me, no, and kahit nung estudyante pa lang ako, iniisip ko, bakit yung teacher ko kwento ng kwento ng buhay niya? Now that I am a teacher, now that I am teaching business, now that I am teaching professional practice, the best way to really teach your student is to tell them your own story. Diba? So, yung sinabi mo na the academicians are the best people to teach because they practice, and the practitioners are the best academicians because they have the experience, is eksaktong-eksakto. You mentioned you're now handling marketing, and you want this side of architecture also be given importance.
Yes.
This is hindi naman siya side hustle eh. It's part of it.
Yes,
no?
it's the lifeblood actually.
Diba? So, can you tell us all about it? Why do you think it is important? And what are the learnings?
The learning is, number one, you listen to your colleagues. It was architect Casper who pokpok this to me, literally pokpok, because in all the 8 years that he has joined Alpha Architects, he has been telling me that someone has to do marketing. We cannot always just rely on repeat clients and referrals and recommendations. Number two learning, yung sinasabi niya, okay, there's food on the table, but don't we want to put more? Don't we want to take care of our staff more? Don't we want to take care of our workers more? So sabi niya, konting effort lang yan, Ving, and baka madala natin to the next level yung company and provide better for everyone involved. So sabi niya, ano pang hindi natin ginagawa?
Okay. Sige, tuloy mo yung kwento.
Kasi diba tinuturo din sa business na the skill set and the mindset that brought you at this level is not the skill set that will bring you to the next.
Correct.
So, hinamon niya ako, ano pa ang hindi natin ginagawa? So, one is, put a dedicated person in marketing. Kasi, ano lang yan dati eh.
Sino kilala mo?
Parang side effect. So, sabi niya, kasi sabi niya, ang dami-dami natin magagaling na team members. Bigyan natin sila ng project that really goes to the edge of their capabilities. So, una, sumali kami ng networking organization. So, there's this BNI, Business Networking International. And nung nag-member kami doon, ang dami namin natutunan. So, Yun yung isa sa mga things na hindi tinuturo sa school, how to market yourself with intention. Kasi meron din akong friend na nagsabi, ang daming arkitektong sumasali ng JCs, Lions, Rotary, etc. etc. Under the good intention of doing humanitarian work, pero may ultimate agenda na maghanap ng kliyente.
Totoo naman.
Totoo naman. And that is why BNA exists. At bakit pa tayo magka-cloud?
In fact, that's the main reason for it.
Oo. So sabi nga, let's do business. Let's do business straightforward. So that's one. Another is, sabi niya, why don't you concentrate on looking for clients na companies instead of individuals?
Ay, mas less sakit ng ulo pag companies.
B2B. Ngayon, meron kaming isa, we have Yellow Cab Pizza. So, isang pakilala lang, isang meeting lang, nung nagustuhan nila kami, they communicated to us their design aesthetics. So, sunod-sunod na. Since 2024, sabi ko, ay, tama siya. Dapat nakinig ako agad. And then lastly, sabi niya, Ving, ang dami-dami nang nagsasabi sa'yo na mag-social media ka. So, dahil lang dito na kami, wala na akong ibang gagawing design and admin, kundi mag-focus sa marketing. Sabi ko, okay, sige. Sabi niya, you promise me, maglalabas ka ng 1 video per week. That's not much to ask.
Totoo naman.
Sabi ko, okay, sige. So, our first video was 3rd week of January yata. And the topic was actually PTR and business permit.
Sakto.
Yes, kasi January. Tapos that's what you were saying in the earlier conversation na basta licensed architect tayo, pwede tayong mag-practice eh.
Yes.
So besides the PRC license, paano na lang guys ng PTR natin?
PTR, BIR, yun lang. And then you can already do the design.
Yes, you don't have to have an elaborate office space, an elaborate logo,
Hindi mo pa kailangan ng business permit, mayor's permit, unless yun nga, because you're into construction, kaya kailangan na. Pero kung ang limit ng service mo is the limit of an architect, which is design, pwedeng PTR lisensya at BIR lang.
Because it is practice of profession.
Correct. O, di ba?
So, yun, January. Tapos, yung sumunod na week ng January, what we did was something related to January pa rin na kung ang kliyente walang target date at kung walang ibang factor, if the only factor is kung ano yung palagay namin na good time to start construction. And then the answer is January. So, naglabas kami ng pangalawang reel for that. And then a third. And then a fourth. Weekly nga eh. So, ngayong March, hindi ko man natupad yung promise ko na one reel per week.
Ano kung once a month?
Oo, actually, baka 3 in a month eh. So, parang feeling ko parang 7 or 8 na kami right now. And that is new to us for marketing.
Did it help with the marketing? Nagpapasok ko ba siya ng kliyente? Ako, nung po kasi nagsimula ako sa digital architect, alam naman to ng karamihan, kapag ka may humindi, bahala kayo dyan. Pero as you know, ako yung nauna. And when I started being very evident on social media, that garnered so much clients. I was getting 200 inquiries a day.
Oh my God.
So, it was very hard for me to manage. Naramdaman ko ng todo yung influx of the client, and yes, na-enjoy ko rin naman yung pasok ng pera, pero it was too soon, too big, that I was not ready for it na. Actually, yun din yung kinasira ko. But now that it's being placed na with systems, with processes, actually, yun yung alam kong kulang ko. Sumabog ako kasi nag-burn out ako, etc. And then, I tried to learn more of the business, nag-masters ako into business, I learned more of the digital marketing, now I'm learning AI, etc.
Wow.
So, pero kaya paulit-ulit ako ng tanong sa'yo on the confidence because I still lack that confidence.
Me too.
Oh, galing! Alam mo, yung mga sagot mo, hindi ko na-expect na yung sagot mo, kaya napapapalakpak ako sa tuwa. I still lack that confidence, pero I still show up.
Yes, I try.
Di ba? Yun yung I think, one of the things us ladies, no? Tatodo na namin to, Women's Month pa naman.
Yes!
Diba?
I love
Women's
it.
Month pa naman. I think, doon tayo lumalabang sa lalaki. They have the strength, they have this, sabihin na natin, the stigma of a male-dominated industry. Pero, it's usually the women who still goes for it, even with fear. Do you believe that?
We endure. We
Diba?
endure. Yes. lalim ang threshold natin for pain and for giving up.
Tsaka laban lang. Kasi parang, I think one of the reason why mas malakas ang loob natin, because nandoon din tayo doon sa stigma na, if we failed, babae yan eh. So we can have it work for us. Ako, that's the way I see it. Kasi one of the things na problema ko sa site, because babae ka, hindi mo nakukuha yung takot sa'yo yung tao mo. That, I don't know if it happened to you, pero I took it as a positive. Why? Kasi kapag nag-sermon ako sa site, sermon ako ng todo pero hindi ako matatakot na sapakin. Kasi nandoon pa rin yung respeto, especially mga Pilipino, to sa babae. So parang kaya ko siyang ituloy na masasabi ko yung gustong sabihin rather than na alam kong hindi pa rin ako sasapakin. Rather than kung lalaki yung gumanon, wala, sapak na yun. Diba? Away na yun. So, I have learned to take advantage of the pros and cons of being a woman in a way. And people will see it as we have we don't have that much advantage because this is a male-dominated industry. But siguro for all the women architects out there and for all the ladies, the kids, the students who are still wants to be an architect, no, na babae, yes, there are cons, but there's a lot of pros as well being a woman. And I would say, just go for it. Alam mo, one of the yung article na sinulat ko last week is about Mercedes Rafinan, which is the very first architect na Pilipina. And I just like to make mention na she, as the very first one, she's number 45, imagine. Number 45 siya. She actually paved the way for all of us. Na even if I would still say that this is still a male-dominated industry, no? Pero because she started it, we're able to continue it, diba? So, gusto ko lang maisingit yun. Ayan. And lastly, no, we already talked about content creation. You're doing marketing, nakapag ilang episode ka na, of course, it is different. It's something na hindi mo inisip na gagawin mo. What was your experience? And what is your learning? And how does it change you as an architect?
Experience. Clunky. Wonky. Clumsy. Madaming mali. Madaming retake. Pero sabi nga natin, we have to push on. Unang-una, it's something that is now my duty to the company. And number two, maganda talaga yung pinang-challenge sa akin ng Architect Casper na ano pa ang hindi natin yung ginagawa. So, that being something left to be conquered, sabi ko, sige game, hindi mo na ako mamamatay dito. So that's the experience. And habang umaandar, in fact, natuto na ako mag-cap-cut. Kasi yung lahat ng earlier episodes, I would bother my 17-year-old son. Parang, Dave, anak, ipag-edit mo naman ang mommy. And he has schoolwork. So sabi ko, I cannot always wait on him. So inaral ko unti-unti. And I think yung huli was one of the videos na ako na yung nag-edit. So that's learning for me, which is your second question. What are the learnings? I actually learned the software. Siyempre, basic lang, no? And other learnings are people pa rin. Because ang daming likes, ang daming comments, ang daming PM. And it really makes you sort. Nabasa ko na before na people don't see things the way things are. People see things the way those people are. So I sort through the messages and the comments. Is this person really expecting a reply from me? Or does he or she just want to say what he wants to say? And yung isa, tama ba yung tanong niya dun sa content namin? Kasi minsan tinatanong ako tungkol sa flood control, hindi po yun yung sinabi ko. So that's learning. People are people, you know, and sometimes it's not about me, it's actually about them. Tapos the last part of your question was, ano yung improvement ba?
Ano yung naging effect niya to your practice? Or to you as an architect?
To me as a person, naging mas aware ako of myself kasi on a weekly basis, may nakakakilala na sa akin somewhere. And it puts me on my toes kasi it's not about me anymore. It's about Alpha Architects. If you would check our content, it's not my name eh. It bears the name of Alpha Architects. It's posted not on a separate page, but on the long existing page of Alpha. So now that I am the identifiable face, hindi na ako pwedeng pawaso-waso lang sa kalsada. So I have to represent. And so that's grooming. Alam mo yun, yung hindi ako pwede mag-grocery ng hindi pares yung tsinelas ko. Tapos yung I have to comb my hair and I have to be in a pleasant mood na ay kayo po yung gano'n. Tapos hindi pa nila masabi kagad kasi feeling ko iniisip nila kung ano yung pangalan eh. And they're
Pero
always thinking
yung
of a person's name.
The company kasi.
Oo, tapos sasabihin ko, Alpha Architects ko. Tapos sasabihin niya, oo, gano'n. Kasi hindi pangalan ng tao. And then, yun, magko-converse na ng konti, small talk, magpapapicture. Wow. Tapos, ang funny story ko nga, kahapon Sunday, nag-bless ako doon sa pare, sabi, ngayon, alam ko na January pa lang ideal as far as Alpha Architects system. So, pag gano'n na lang ako. Si Father. Pagdaan daw sa feed niya, sabi, parang kilala ko to So, that's what's changed. Hindi naman, na naghihiyawan ng mga tao. No, pero hindi na ako nakakalagpas ng... In fact, nung World Bex, sabi ni Architect Casper, nakatingin sa yung mga bata, dilinganin ba? Or sabi ko, pag hindi naman nagsalita, baka naman nakatingin lang, baka naman nakala lang natin.
Ngiti lang ng ngiti.
So, ganun. May na-identify na.
Alam mo, tawa ko ng tawa kasi naranasan ko lahat yun. Diba? Meron pa nga na tapos talagang lumabas ka lang kasi may binili ka tapos may nakakita sa'yo, nagpa-selfie. Meron ako naalala, sinabi ko talaga, pwede pong paki-filter kasi yung pangat ko today. So, yung mga ganun, Rollbacks, of course, actually ngayon, konti na lang nakakilala sa akin. Isip ko yung, dinunula ko, gumaganon na ako. Pero, to see a lot of you doing it is somehow nagsasabi sa karamihan na may nangyari sa pinaggagawa ko.
You and architect ako.
Yes, kasi nung simula, ang daming galit sa aming arkitekto, lalo na yung mga matatanda. Nagagalit sa amin kasi you're not supposed to market yourself, blah, 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 that's unethical, blah, 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 yung mga ganun. Isip-isip ko lang.
I think on that angle, ang nakikita kasi nila, marketing yourself. Yeah. Pero I think we should all shift towards marketing the profession.
Correct. Which I always say in everything that I do. In fact, lagi ko nga sinasabi, wala nga po akong pinost ni isang project ko eh. If you look back, wala talaga akong pinost ni isang project ko. Is really just to promote, create awareness, educate about the profession in everything that I do. Here, even in radio, in sa sinusulat ko mga articles, and everything else. So, sa isip-isip ko lang, if they think it that way, bahala kayo. Pero ako, of all of my messages, of all of the things that I do, it's really for the profession. And for you, to see people like you now doing it, and people appreciating it, even the UAP embracing it, parang na-realize ko, okay, merong naging magandang, magandang resulta. Yung mga pinagagawa ko, yung mga iyak ko, yung mga bashing na inabot ko during my time. And even if sabi ko nga, hindi na ako masyadong nakikilala ngayon siguro nung World Bex, konti lang nagpa-picture sa akin, mga 3-4 lang. If we look back probably 2-3 years ago, para akong si Dax na nakapila rin yung mga tao. So, it is perfectly fine na, kumbaga, hindi na ako ganun nakikilala. Kasi, nandyan na kayo lumalawak na, dumadami na yung mas nakakilala. And the more that people appreciate it, the more people talks about architecture, the more people has an awareness of it. Alam mo, yun sa akin, that's my way of getting rid of illegal practitioners.
Mission accomplished.
Diba? Kasi, nung una kasi, ako yung dakdak ng illegal practitioners. Doon ako nakilala talaga. And people will tell me, kasuhan mo. Diba? And we do have that. We can take the assistance, get the assistance of UAP to do that as long as you have all the information, no? They will really help, no? Pero, nung kinasuhan ako talaga, may kinasuhan ako with the help of UAP. Ganung level yung inabot kong kalbaryo doon, no? But I realized with the way our justice system works, no? Ang habang proseso nan. And hindi ka pa rin siguradong yung tama, yung result mo yung mangyayari. But with doing this, being in front of the camera, being always blabbing about architecture, now giving also a space for other architects to talk about it, no, and platforms for other architects to talk about it, na-realize ko, kapag mas maraming taong nakakaintindi kung ano yung value ng profession natin, top of mind na tayo. Diba? Hindi na nila isiping, gusto ko magpagawa ng something, hanapin ko yung kakilala kong draftsman, hanapin ko kakilala kong contractor, kakilala kong engineer, kakilala kong foreman. Pag na-realize na nila na, hindi, si architect ang best puntahan. And the more people understand that will eradicate illegal practice.
The movement has begun.
Diba?
Yes. And there's traction. It's gaining traction. So, salamat sa inyong mga nag-blaze the trail.
At salamat sa inyo nagpapatuloy at nakakaintindi ng purpose of it. I think that's the best way to end this conversation. Again, thank you so much, Architect Dwayne.
Thank you very much.
Bitin pa rin, pero parang mahirap nang gawin ng 10 episode ito. But please continue with what you're doing. Be an inspiration to all. Alam mo, singit ko lang. Gusto ko lang banggitin that there's a lot of content creators now. Nasabi ko sa'yo kanina. But a lot of them are doing jokes, having fun. It is, walang masama doon. It's still entertainment. At marami pa rin natutuwa doon. At marami pa rin nakakaintindi nung architecture in that sense of, iba lang yung pagkakakwento. Pero your content is different. Hindi siya katatawanan. No, it's straightforward, it's professional, but it's also giving parang mas malinaw at mas simpleng explanation of what architecture is.
Thank you so much. Coming from you, that is a compliment.
Yun ulit, maraming salamat, Architect Wing, to our next episode of Archi Vibes. Marami pa tayong ibang makakakwentuhan, marami pa tayong ibang makakasama, and we hope to introduce more architects ng iba't ibang buhay, iba't ibang kwento at iba't ibang matututunan sa bawat isa. This is Architect JP, the Digital Architect, at ninasabi ko na dito, ang arkitekto ay hindi drawing lang. Bye!
Panahon na para sa isang oras ng kaalaman, inspirasyon at tagumpay. Dito sa DZME Radio TV, sama-sama tayong mag-VIBE. Sama-sama tayong mag-vibe. Victory and blessings every day. From Monday to Friday, 2 to 3 p.m. Hatid namin ang smart learning, family wisdom, school empowerment, wellness vibes, at counseling for life. Live on DZME, 1530 Radio TV, Facebook, YouTube. Kaya't saan ka man, siguradong abot ang good news at good vibes.
Narito ang DZME News Flash. Mga pangunahing balita na oras-oras inihahatid ng DZME News and Current Affairs. DZME News Flash. At ngayon, sa detalye ng mga balita.
Magandang hapon, narito ang mga balita sa oras na ito. Panukalang suspensyon muli ng barangay at SK elections, dapat pag-aralang mabuti. Narito ang balita mula kay Gang Garcia.
Iminungkahi ni Senator JV Ejercito na pag-aralan mo ng mabuti ang ipinapanukalang muling pagpapaliban ng barangay at sangguniang kabataan elections. Sinabi ni Ejercito na bagamat nasa kapangyarihan ng Kongreso ang suspensyon ng halalan, mahalaga na suriin muna nila kung pasok sa ang krisis sa langis sa itinakdang guidelines ng Korte Suprema upang isulong ang postponement. Ipinaalala pa ng Senador na nakailang suspensyon na rin ng barangay at SK elections na nakatakda sa November 2. Marami na anya sa mamamayan ang nagnanais na yung makapili ng mga bagong opisyal ng barangay. Dapat din anyang ikonsidera na may mga kabataan ng napagkakaitan na oportunidad na makapaglingkod at lampas na sa productive years. Sa kabilang dako, suportado naman ni Senator Erwin Tulfo ang panukala na maganda anyang ideya para makatipid ang gobyerno ng pondo. Magagamit anya ang malaking matitipid na pondo na pangtulong o pangayuda sa mga pangangailang o nangangailangan sakaling magpatuloy ang energy crisis dahil sa patuloy na tensyon sa Middle East. Mula sa Senado, ako si Dang Samson Garcia para sa DZME Radyo TV.
Samantala, CAAP nag-deploy ng aircraft rescue and firefighting unit sa mga regional airports sa bansa. Narito ang balita mula kay Tony Hildo.
Nag-deploy ang Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines o CAAP na mga bagong sasakyang aircraft rescue at firefighting sa mga regional airport upang mapabilis ang kakayahan sa pagtugon ng emergency sa paliparan. Isang Osco Striker 6x6 fire truck ang dumating sa Lawag International Airport noong Sabado, April 19, kasunod ng mas maagang paghahatid ng isa pang unit sa Puerto Princesa International Airport noong Biyernes sa Abril 18. Inaasahang mapapahusay na mga bagong nakadeploy na unit ang kakayahan sa pagtugon sa emergency at pagiging handa sa pagpapatakbo ng mga paliparan. Ang bawat unit ng ERFF ay nilagyan ng mga advanced system para sa paglaban sa sunog, kabilang ang isang 12,500 litro na tangki ng tubig, 1,750 litro ng Akios forming foam at 250 kilo ng dry chemical powder para sa mabilis at epektibong pagtugon sa emergency na may naugnay sa aviation. Ang mga karagdagang ERFF unit ay naka-schedule para sa pag-deploy sa mga paliparan ng Butuan at paliparan ng Siargao, Busuanga Airport, Bicol International Airport, General Santos International Airport at Tacloban Airport. Sa kabuuan, 46 ERFF unit ang kinakailangan sa ilalim ng modernization plan na may 16 na units na nakatakdang bilhin ngayong taon. Ang inisyatiba na ito ay bahagi ng paunang yugto ng ERFF modernization program ng CAAP na naglalayong i-upgrade ang firefighting at rescue fleet ng bansa. Ako si Tonilo, nag-uulat para sa DZME Radio TV.
Para sa iba pang balita at impormasyon, sundan na aming Facebook page, DZME 1530 o mag-login sa www.dzme1530.ph. Mula sa News Center ng DZME, ang Radyo TV. Ako po, si Glea Contillo.
Sumainyo ang DZME News Flash, ang pangunahing balita na oras-oras inihahatid ng DZME News and Current Affairs. Abangan ang susunod pang maiinit na balita dito lamang sa DZME News Flash.
Me Radio Time, it is now 2:50 in the afternoon.
Me Radio Time is brought to you by Bingo Plus. Bingo sa saya, plus sa panalo. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun. Game responsibly. Fuji Denso. Quality above all.
Upgrade your home. Upgrade your business with Fuji Denso. Quality above all.
Whirlpool. Sensing what matters today.
Making your world a little easier. Whirlpool.
MX3. Dito ako believe. Technogas Technique. Your cooking partner.
That's the Technogas technique.
Pagcor. Play confidently. Log on to www.pagcorguarantee.ph. Me Radio Time is brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. Arena Plus. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Gambling can be addictive. Know when to stop.
Madali na ba mag-cash in sa Bingo Plus? Official partner na namin ng Bayad Center. License ba yan ng PAGCOR? Kaya responsible gaming lagi and fun gaming na may insurance. So feel first, insured ang wallet mo ng 1 billion pesos. Safe nga! Talaga naman fast sa Bingo Plus.
Tandaan, gambling for 21 years old and above only. Gambling can be addictive. Know when to stop. Visit responsiblegaming@pagcor.ph.
Fuji Denso believes that appliances are long-term investments, so it is very important to choose wisely. And what could be a wiser choice than using reliable, durable, and energy-saving appliances from Fuji Denso? Just like families and companies trusting Fuji Denso, you will see the difference when you upgrade your usual appliances to Fuji Denso HD inverter appliances. Fuji Denso, quality above all. Upgrade your home, upgrade your business with Fuji Denso, quality above all.
Start strong with internet that's fast, reliable, and easy on the budget with Cable Link. Lightning fast internet for streaming, gaming, and work. Perfect for speed seekers.
On the court, one truth is clear. Winning is sweet, but it's the losses that build your strength. Every win excites you. Every loss shapes you. We rose above the odds. So can you.
Every player has a story. Begin yours now at arenaplus.ph. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Gambling can be addictive. Know when to stop. For more information, visit www.pagcor.com/regulatory.
At Whirlpool, we believe comfort starts at home. That's why we create high-quality appliances for laundry, cooking, and cooling. Discover the Whirlpool Inverter Washer, built for modern living. Smart sensors and inverter technology care for your clothes and save energy. Whirlpool, American appliance brand with over 100 years of innovation.
Making your world a little easier. Whirlpool.
Panatilihing masaya ang paglilibang. Magtakda ng oras at limitahan ang gastos sa paglalaro. Huwag magsugal kung nalulungkot. Huwag hayaang makasira ng buhay at pamilya. Para sa impormasyon ukol sa responsible gaming, bisitahin ang www.pagcor.ph. Isang mensahe mula sa PAGCOR. Gambling is for 21 years old and above only. Gambling can be addictive. Know when to stop.
Prepare delightful dishes every time with Technogas Technique appliances. Experience excellent cooking results with Technogas Technique's premium selection of cooking ranges, range hoods, built-in hobs, ovens, and kitchen appliances. Technogas Technique combines elegance, functionality, safety, and durability to enhance your skills and passion for cooking. Make Technogas Technique your cooking partner and fill your kitchen with appliances made to last.
That's the Technogas Technique.
Life is a big celebration. Ako si Lucette De La Rosa, corporate event organizer and event host. I am glad I have MX3 Capsule to back me up in every event. Let's celebrate life with MX3 Capsule. Dito ako believe.
Hi, I'm Rene Salud, ang inyong fashion ambassador to the world. Fashion is ageless. Parang ako lang. Life is beautiful with the MX3 Capsule. Dito ako believe.
MX3 reminds everyone to stay vigilant against scam messages. The company does not send cash promos via SMS. If you receive a message claiming you won money from MX3 and asking for personal information, do not respond. Always verify announcement through official MX3 channels.
It's a beautiful life. It's about your health, your charity, your wellness.